Now, moving on to second question, works in a special needs school, and people with autism, sometimes he has to take them to a journey, and of course there's loud music being played. Take on that, will it be sinful?
So let's be clear about this, brother. You're an employee, you work, you're paid for your work. You are not someone who, you said yourself, who enjoys listening to music yourself. And so there's a distinction the fuqaha always make between two distinct terms. One is sama' and the other is istima'. Istima' is to listen to something actively. That means you're intentionally listening to something. It's something you're seeking out. The alif sin ta is connotes there's actually desire and intent and effort or kind of an active engagement with it. Sama', it means it's passively listened to and you're not intentionally desiring to do so. It's just something that's being played and you're hearing. So it's hearing versus listening. All right, and the prohibition, according to those who say it's prohibited, which is the main position, the mu'tamad of the Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali school of thought, says that actually it's for istima', for listening to it, not hearing it. And hearing is different from listening, as I said to you. Of course, there are other schools of thought which, there are other schools of thought which have held the position of some, have exercised some, if you like, acceptability of music. But also I'd add the point that the question, while clear to perhaps many, some viewers, may not be clear to others. The word music is, in English, a generic term for any sort of, sweet-sounding sounds. And Islam hasn't given that blanket statement. It speaks about certain instrumental, if you like, accompaniment to sounds as well.
Okay, next question. In the previous segment we mentioned, and you've clearly answered about someone who's working with special needs, sure. And you talked about the music. Now, just briefly, there is something called as music therapy, and some of the doctors do even signposted to us that direction, based on obviously patient's need or special needs, etc. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a well-established treatment, form of treatment within the psychological, psychotherapy kind of circles and profession for there to be music therapy. It's something which is recognized. And treatment is one thing, and kind of recreational listening would be argued to be another thing. And as I say, that's according to the position that actually takes issue with the listening to music. As compared with those such as the Zahiri school of thought, Ibn Hazm al-Zahiri, who took a different position. But all in all, for example, just to kind of digress on the issue, none would be kind of comfortable or okay, even those who take a different position with music when it comes to, for example, profanity and lewdness and the like, because that's to do with a separate set of moral questions altogether.